One more camera. Ta-da! I was going to show y'all parts of the Happy Together tour. They played about 4 or 5 songs each. It was Cal Seals, Mark Lindsay, Association, Gary Puckett, Chuck Nedgerone, and the Turtles, the Happy Together tour. And I put together one song of each one of them on this tour, and it was a good concert all in all. Made me feel old though, because all these is old. Mark Lindsay, he's got to be 70 years old. If he ain't 70, he's right there at it. Okay? So y'all ready to get started with it? Now, YouTube might block it, I don't know. If they do, they'll just block it. That's all I got to say.
But it was our biggest hit ever. It was our last hit. Well, anything else about it?
We went out on top.
Okay, we went out on top.
Out on top. That's what we do.
This is called Hair.
Hair.
She asked him why.
Thank you. Why? I'm a hairy guy. Oh, it's funny now. I wasn't in '69. I'm hairy noon and night. My hair is a fry.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's frightening on those mirrors in the hotel rooms, the big magnifiers, you're looking in your ears and you see your armpit.
I'm hairy high and low. Do that. Maybe I'm the oldest.
Yes.
Don't ask me why, 'cause he don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the Grateful Dead. Darling, give me that hair, long beautiful hair, shiny and clean, streaming waxing. Give me down to there, and shoulder length longer. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy.
How about that? Yep. That was one song each of the people that we saw Saturday night. The Cow Seals, Mark Lindsay of Power Learner Raiders, the Association, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, Chuck Nedgerone of the Three Dog Night, and the Turtles. The Turtles. It was a good concert, but it sure did make me feel old. Yeah. Anyway, it was a good concert. I enjoyed it. I appreciate Ken getting them tickets, man. He didn't have to do it. And I kind of feel bad every time he does something like that, because I ain't never got no money. I'm on a check. And actually my car and insurance on my car takes half my check. And then after you pay your water bill and your light bill and all the other bills that you got, if it's one of those 5 weeks before you get paid, you know, every once in a while it's 5 weeks before I get paid. And that really hurts. And we eat right there at the, I think it's called the Exchange. Is that what is that called? Right there at the Renaissance, the outside little place there where they have acoustic acts. Not sure what that's called. But we eat there, and we ordered chicken fingers, and when I think of chicken fingers, I think of, you know, Jack's hamburgers, something like that. These were like gourmet chicken fingers, and it was delicious. I don't normally eat a whole lot, but I was doing this when I got through. Yep. And I hope y'all watching it on my website here. And don't forget to check out all the tabs up above too. Got some good stuff on them tabs. I'm getting ready. I'm writing my script for my 4th of July show. I've done downloaded some stuff. Got one thing about Bear Bryant, and I'm going to talk about Bear Bryant on that show, and tell y'all a little bit about what I'm thinking. And I may have a host help me out with this one, a brand new host, just to get her started, you know. She said she'd do it with me, but I've had a lot of them say they'd do that and didn't do it. So that's where I stand. If she don't do it, I'll do it myself, because I love doing it. This is my thing. But anyway, I've started the script there. I've got everything that I want to put on here, and I've got it. I hadn't started making the show, the script of how I'm putting it on the show yet, but that's coming next. I've got all the bands that I'm putting on, I think, yeah. Got 6 groups again, 6 songs, and most of them in oldies, because I'm going to say this is an oldies show. And I'm, you know, on my phone, I just take a little bitty clips of this tour that I just got through showing you, and it's like 10-second clips, and every once in a while I'm going to show you that clip. Maybe I can get away with it, I don't know. I push the envelope sometimes, and then Facebook and YouTube, they'll go, don't do that. So that's the way it is, man. They getting pretty rough on that stuff. I've got 2 cameras set up. Got one way over yonder, as you can see. You can see my setup here. I got a light here. It's ricocheting off of this board in front of me. You can see my tripod over there. And actually you can see my other computer right over there. And the other chair. I do a lot of the research and stuff on that computer. That's the reason I've had to reboot it several times. My son had to do it. I'm getting hungry. I hadn't eaten yet. I ate a peanut butter sandwich. For about 4 or 5 months, me and my son lived off of peanut butter and bread. And then when we was able to do a little bit better, I was so thrilled. I'm like, I didn't want to see no more peanut butter. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure you know what I mean. You see this logo right here? I made that when I first started my show. I wanted a logo to go with my show, so I made this logo right here. And that's what it was. When I first started my show, it was actually called It's All About the Music. And it wasn't about just Alabama music. I put on, I found stuff on YouTube from people from New York and Washington, and just put them on here. And some of them I would ask if it was okay, and some of them I just put them on there, you know, if I couldn't get in touch with them. And most of them don't care. You know, it's giving them free publicity, man. So that's what I've done to start with. And then I took it off the air for a while and studied television, And I made me a new name right here, Alabama Music Scene, and started going. And it's been going ever since, and I plan on getting it back on TV. Not right now. Not right now. I'm resting. You know, it's just like musicians, man. They play at the same club all the time. They get tired. Every once in a while, they got to have a break, a vacation. You know what I mean? Because it gets tiring, very tiring. So that's what happened to me, and I'm resting right now. And I still put it once a month. I put a show on right here on this website. Go to that tab, it says TV show, and you'll see the last one I put on there. I think I was wearing this shirt, matter of fact. I've got my Absolutely Alabama hat on. I'm Absolutely Alabama, you know. I was on there about 6 years ago, maybe even more. 6 or 7 years ago, I was on Absolutely Alabama. I paint 50-yard line football. I paint the logo on the 50-yard line and the end zones. I do end zones too. So that's what I was on Absolutely Alabama for. If y'all want to see it, I'll show it to you. Let me see if I can find that sucker. Absolutely Alabama, y'all. Let's see if I can find it here. Where would I look? I don't know where I would look. Maybe right here, where it says videos. Capture. No. I thought it might be there, but it ain't there. How about a live TV show? I thought it might be there. Still looking. No. I've got 2 or 3 of them around. Let's try right here. Well, pooh. Oh. Well, I'm still looking. Man, I just don't know what I do with this stuff. Every once in a while I'll run across it. And then when I want to find it again, I can't find it, you know. I'll check right here. Vids. Absolutely Alabama. Here it is.
Thanks, John. A high school football season in full swing, but before the Friday night lights come on, there's a lot of work that goes on that you never hear about.
There sure is, and this week we show you some of that work in Walker County. Fred Hunter introduces us to the man behind the mascot, a guy who is absolutely Alabama.
I got in the booster club when Joey Jones was coach here, and that's when I painted my first logo on the field. So one of the boosters up on top, looking down at the Bulldog, and he said, "What is that, a pig?" So after that, I didn't paint another one until about 1999.
George overcame his artistic sensibilities and got serious with his Bulldogs.
Everything you see here I painted. Well, I was just telling Coach up there, there's one year I did, every home game I did a different bulldog out here. And I think one of them was even a pit bull.
Every year the kids come up and ask if George hasn't shown up yet to put the bulldog out here. They start asking, hey, we're going to have that bulldog. And then everybody wants to throw in their 2 cents about how they want the bulldog to look. And he always comes up with a great design and been doing it for as long as I can remember.
A lot of times they see us on sideline and they see the logo on the field and they'll call and ask where we got the stencil at. And usually the coach will say, I'll give you the stencil's phone number. I am the stencil.
Now, George isn't strictly a bulldog man.
Well, the Walker Vikings, you know, they used to go with the Minnesota Vikings logo, and I did it. Now they've changed to the West Virginia logo. I just do big Vikings. It's 8 yards big. A lot of math, and I don't like math.
You're an artiste.
I'm an artiste. And over at Summerton Christian, I do Eagles. They change about every year.
But it's the bulldog he's mastered. Still, as a self-described artiste, George is always looking to stretch himself.
You know, I love painting our Dora Bulldog, and I'd like to venture out and do other mascots like Yellow Jackets, Pirates, Wildcats, anything like that, Tigers. Like I say, the more you do it, the better you get at it. They'll show me a picture, I'll paint it.
Well, when your team runs on the field for the Friday night festivities, be there to show your support. But also think about the moms and dads behind the scenes who make it all possible. And special supporters like George, who lend their talents in a way which is absolutely Alabama. In Dora, I'm Fred Hunter.
Cordova, Oak Grove, Mortimer, Jordan, Dora, Homecoming, Summerton Junior High, Calera, Etowah, Blue Devils, Locust Fork, Hillcrest, Dora, Homecoming, Mountain Brook, Dora, Oak Grove, yep, that was it. Absolutely Alabama, y'all. Y'all need to, you know, that show come out just right before 4th of July. You need to watch it. I'm going to have some homecoming videos on there. Some cadence, you know, the Army, when they march, they do these cadences. It's pretty cool. And something like that. And I'm going to talk about Bear Bryant. You know, I was around during Bear Bryant. A lot of y'all wasn't, but I was. And I remember Bear Bryant teams. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Bear Bryant. And Bear Bryant, I've got a video you need to see about Bear Bryant. And I'm going to put it on. They may end up blocking me for doing it, but I'm going to put it on anyway. Alright. Thing keeps getting out. Okay. That's about all I got. I was wanting to get on here and be sure. I'm probably going to start making it 25th or 26th, start making this show. And by Saturday, the 30th, which is the end of the month, I'll probably have it ready. And then you can watch it right before 4th of July. And of course, every 4th of July, I have fireworks. So you've got to see it. And see those fireworks anyway, right here above my station, right here, right here above where I'm at. You can see it. Nice fireworks. So, check us out, man. Appreciate y'all watching. As always, love, peace, and happiness. And what is it? Oh yeah, keep making music, Alabama.